There are several levels of real estate investors, from dreamers who will never buy any deal to the professional investors that are building generational wealth every single month. And the crazy part is that most people get stuck somewhere in the middle. They are buying random properties without ever realizing what level they are actually playing at. And I promise you, if you understand these 7 levels I'm about to walk you through, you will know exactly what type of investors you are today, and you will allow you to play accordingly. You also know what it would take you to move up from your current level to the next level. If you are meeting me for the first time, I am Wale Lawal, a rental property investor agent based in Houston, Texas. I've currently built a 7-figure rental portfolio for myself, comprising about 30 rental units, and I've also helped over 400 new and experienced investors across the country to build their rental portfolio as well. And in this video, I am breaking down all 7 levels for you so you can understand exactly where you belong. And I'm talking from beginners to the advanced level. I'll also be sharing with you what separates the amateurs from the professional investors. So the level 1 is the observer. This is where everyone starts, including myself. This is where you are actually watching a lot of real estate videos. You are scrolling listing on Zillow and Redfin, and you're probably telling yourself, one day I will start real estate investing. But while you have a strong desire to start real estate investing one day, you are allowing your fear, confusion, and lack of knowledge and roadmap to keep you frozen. Now, at this stage, you are not an investor yet, but you are investing your attention every single day or every week to kind of learn about real estate. But I don't want you to stuck at this level either. You need to pick one simple goal for yourself this month. It's either you want to learn about financing, or you want to talk to lender, or you want to just establish a relationship with a real estate agent. That action will move you closer to the next level. And the level 2 is the analyzer. This is where you now move past just dreaming, just thinking about it. You are now researching real estate market. You are researching real estate strategy that is probably suitable for you. Maybe you are learning about wholesaling, you are learning about flipping houses, you are learning about buy and hold, you are learning about so many real estate strategy. This is where you are now analyzing all your options. And at this level, you're also learning about all the real estate terms like your cap rates, your rent to price ratio, your cash flow, your cash on cash return, among other real estate terms that you are learning at this stage. You're probably also watching a lot of YouTube videos about real estate specific strategies that you think you might want to do, and you are listening to all the real estate podcasts. This stage is also the stage where you're now getting close to your real estate strategies you will be implementing. You have not pulled the trigger yet, you have not done anything yet, but you are getting really close. Now, while you are getting really close, I've also seen a lot of people get stuck in the analysis paralysis in this stage. And I am not surprised about the analysis paralysis, because this stage is made up of a lot of overthinkers and overanalyzers. As a matter of fact, I've seen about 90% of people I work with, they fall in this category. So your goal here is to understand the theory first and gather all the momentum you need to propel you to the next level. Now, I must warn you that you don't want to master all the real estate market or all the real estate strategy. Simply understand the kind of person you are, the amount of money you have, and all other benefits or other unique situation do you have, and pick a strategy that fully aligns with your situation. And this is why you have to define your buy box at this stage before you even think about the next level. And your buy box could include pick one city, pick one property type, pick a price range, and pick a location, and start talking to real estate investor agents and lenders. Alright, I'm building a national community of real estate investors that are helping each other to build wealth the right way through real estate. We are growing really fast, and I want you to be part of the community. You can find the free link to join the community in the video description below. Thank you, and I will see you there. So the level 3 is the first time investor buyer. Congratulations, you've taken action. All the analysis you've done in the level 2 has gotten you to this level 3. You bought a single family home, or maybe you bought a duplex, or you are house hacking. But congratulations, you've done something. You are now officially a rental property investor. Now at this level 3, you continue to learn about real estate financing, you're learning about repairs, tenant management, you're learning about property management, you're learning about the paperwork, and you continue to expand your general knowledge about real estate investing. Now at this stage, you want to now survive the learning curve, because your one property, you are just scratching the surface. There's still a lot to happen, and once you survive the learning curve, that's what you need to get to level 4. Now, I don't want you to confuse ownership with success. Because you own your first rental property does not make you a successful real estate investor yet, because your first deal job is to teach you about the fundamental of real estate, not to make you rich. And the level 4 is the cash flow builder. Now you have caught the bug. You are learning about real estate investing. You probably recorded some success and some win, and like, man, shoot, I want to do this more. and now you want to even do it deeper, and you are now buying more rental property. Maybe you are even buying out of state or out of your county, and you are now focusing more on consistent income. Because of your research at the level 2 and level 3, you now understand property management, how to screen tenant, and how to compound your cash flow every single month. And investors in this category are typically people that are working full-time job, maybe successful business people, successful career people that have their life together with less financial issue, but just looking for passive income for themselves and for their family. Now, the goal at this stage is to now scale past your small rental property portfolio and do it safely while you're still maintaining your reserve, and you never want to run out of liquidity. This is very, very important. Now, I must tell you that cash flow protects you, but equity reward you long term. So why equity reward you long term? You also want to maintain liquidity, because liquidity saves you when the market shifts. And this takes me to the level 5, which is where things are getting interesting, the value add investor. This level 5 of value add investor is where skills now replace luck. You are now forcing equity into property through the burst strategy. You are now doing small renovation, you are doing strategic upgrade on properties, and you are doing some property architecture to maximize your return. You are now treating every property like a business, not an hobby. And your goal at this level 5 is to recycle your capital and increase your net worth as fast as you can, safely. All right, quick story. When I hit this level 5 in my investing journey, I bought a 1940 single family home, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom in the Houston area that needed a lot of love. And I quickly learned the hard way that cheap property does not mean it's a good deal, because this property needed a lot of love. It cost me a lot of time, and it teach me a lot of things I didn't know that I need to learn before undertaking such a project. And for every mistake, I always learn from it, and this actually helped me to start budgeting for quality properties and quality of my time. And also, I like to prioritize the neighborhood over anything else. And as soon as I start doing this, my headaches disappear, and I now start buying better rental properties. So as you can see from my story, you never want to buy the cheapest property in the cheapest neighborhood you can find. It doesn't end well, doesn't make sense, and it always costs you more money than you think you are saving. It will cost you more money because one plumbing, roofing, foundation, or tenant issue can wipe out your entire year of cash flow. So the level 6 is now what I call the scaler. These are the growth-minded investor. You are now playing a different game. You are buying multiple properties a year. You are buying like your small apartment complexes, multiple of them. You are building development, and you are now have a system of lenders and teammates in place to help you grow your portfolio. As a level 6 investor, which is called scaler, your goal is to build a repeatable success formula, not a random win, because you're going to be doing this a lot of time, and you want to have a predictable system that will win every single time. Now, you have to be careful here. You don't let speed destroy your strategy. Sometimes you might need to slow down to fine-tune your process and your SOP in order to win a better deal. And also, don't chase the volume all the time. Sometimes you have to slow down, scale down, and only focus on deals that absolutely make sense for you and your strategy. And that means you should only scale when it actually makes sense to scale. And obviously, if your current system cannot undo 10 properties successfully without you sucking yourself back into the management of your property, you're probably not ready to scale to 50 properties. My level 7 investors are who I call the wealth architecture. This is the final and highest level of real estate investors you can be, and it's not about the unit. It is about the freedom, the legacy, and the lifestyle you are now living. At this level, you will see level 7 investors structuring portfolio. They are raising capital, they are developing ground up constructions, they are building a law or rental community, and they are raising money to help their limited partners to win alongside with them. And at this level of a level 7 investor, the focus will now shift from cash flow to control and quality of assets. And it's very common to have level 7 investor manage couple of asset managers and couple of property managers, because at that level they are not really in the day-to-day running of the properties anymore, and they are now building assets that will outlive them and their legacy. So the level 7 investors here are creating generational wealth, and they are helping other people to build their wealth at the same time. If you are in level 7, I can say congratulations to you, because you work extremely hard from level 1 to make it to level 7. Your goal right now is now to move from working in your real estate business to working through your real estate business and remove yourself completely from the day-to-day activity. Now, I must tell you that building a lasting legacy is not all about the amount of dollars that you have. It's about the ownership, the system, and the people you can trust. and more importantly, the people and lives you have helped along that journey. Now, as you can see, the key is to knowing exactly where you are on the level and focusing on the exact activity you need to do that will take you to the next level. I invite you to watch the next video right here, where I walk you through 7 levels of real estate investing strategy. Trust me, it's very related to this video, and it will cover a lot more than what I've even discussed with you here. And it shows you the exact strategy that fits your level of investing right now. And this video will also show you how to move through your financial freedom step by step without all the risk. So thank you so much for watching to the end. I will see you in this video. Peace.